Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Mirza Tasin Mukaram Miraj. So today we're going to discuss about another important topic of GIS, that is defining query. Sometimes when we are working on a project in the GIS process, it is very important that we define the queries. As you can see in the screen, I have written 5 queries, and through the application we're going to define them. Sometimes when we work on a project, there are certain conditions which are needed to be met for our project to execute it. That is, sometimes the project demands that the road is of wider range, which is uh, shown by the example road of width greater than 2. Sometimes it is important that the road is located in a residential structure, and it has a mix of and it is a mixed use of commercial purposes, which I have also shown in one of the queries. So without any further ado, let us go to the application and see the process. So now we are in the GIS interface, and here I'm going to show how we are going to define the query. So at first we need to add data. So here I'm going to add this status here. So here this is mainly a map of Chittagong 31 number ward. So here we're going to define the queries. Our first query was road of width greater than 2. So now we'll go to the road. Okay, first before showing you, let us check the attribute table. Here if we check now, here there we can see that there are shape files, IDs, road types, road width. And now at this moment we are dealing with road width. You can see that there are various width. So as we go down, we can see it is of values 1, 2.5, 8, and even 0 0.5, 0 0.75, 0. That is, there are various widths. But our first condition is that the road has to be of width greater than 2. So we need to define this query. So if we go here, and now we go to the query builder, and our road, we click here, road width greater than, the values can be anything. It can be either 2, 4, 5. As for now I am doing it greater than 2, so here I have selected 2, and I press OK. So here as I pressed OK, you can see that the interface has changed a little bit. And if now I open the attribute table, here you can see that all values smaller than 2 are gone. It is either 2.5 or beyond, that is 4, 8, and some values like that. Now if you want to do of width smaller than 2, then similarly we can go here and we need to select the road types. Here we need to just change this symbol, and I'll just create a sign. I'll say okay, okay, and here, because now it has marked all the roads which are of width smaller than 2. So again, now if I open the attribute table, I can see here all those widths which are smaller than 2. Now I want to do that the road is equal to Paka. That is, the road that we are dealing with has to be a solid one. So this is, so here one thing we need to keep in our mind. The first two queries were about the road size, that is the road width. The second one is mainly the road type, that is the road type should be Paka. So now if we again go here and we open the query builder, and now we will select this one, that is the road type. So we'll have to just delete it and select the road type and say equal, and as our road type is said to be Paka. Then we click here. So here it has marked all the roads which are mainly Paka. So now if we again open the attributes table, you can see here the road types. It is all Paka road has been marked out. Now I am to do that is road not equal to Kacha. Now again I will go to the road. I will go query builder and I will just change this thing because I'm still dealing with road type. So I will road not equal to yes. Sorry, I have I didn't change the symbol. That's why it was stuck here. Road does not equals to Kacha. So when we say that it does not equals to Kacha, then we'll have to use this symbol. Now if I go to the get values and now if I press OK, you see that it has again changed its properties. And now, as I said, road does not equals to Kacha. So it will select all roads which are not Kacha. That is, it has selected Paka and semi-Paka roads. Here in the road types we can see this. Now we will do another one which is a bit complicated, that is structure used as residential, mixed, and for commercial purposes. So now for our first four queries, for defining those queries we use the layer road, but now as we are going to talk about structure, we're going to go in the structure, then we're going to go to the query builder, and here we use the structure. Here we can see it says the structure used as residential, mixed use and commercial use. So it has talked about use. So we will select the use and then I'll select this, and our first was this should be of residential purpose. So we'll have to scroll down. We have to follow the sequence, otherwise our query define will not be defined properly. You fail. So as it has said that our first thing should be of residential purposes, we'll select this. Let me check it. Yes. Then I will do or. Here I have selected the or command because we are still continuing the structure and we need more structure. So to add up, we use or. And then again, it said that we need to choose the mixed use. So we have to go up here, the mixed use. We have to select this. Now, there is a mistake. I have to again select this one. Then I have to, then I will select this. And I have to put or again because I have another use, that is commercial use. So I have to select this one again to use this one and for commercial activities. Now if I so we can see that here the structure has been defined of the query. Now if we open the attribute table, here you can see for commercial, as I have marked the commercial, residential, and for mixed users, it has marked all of it. So that's how we define query in the GIS or ArcGIS application for performing certain projects. because sometimes in order to perform certain activities in the GIS process, it is essential that we define the queries so that our application or the utilization of the process becomes a bit more easier. So that's it. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.